Howdy everyone, NDTV here with some more Pokémon Colosseum. Last episode, we took on the Deep Colosseum and we fought both Mirby and that game. And we're going to continue on and fight the other Cipher Admins just because. And like before, this episode is also going to be in post-commentary just because there's a lot of battles here and I felt like speeding it up and post-commentating over it would be better than just narrating each battle in real time, because I think that's 8 battles I'm showing off in this episode. So yeah, I mean 2 of them are done in normal time, but still going to be in post commentary just because I didn't have the foresight to do a part of this episode in live whatever. That's not important. We're here to fight people and have fun. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're doing the whole Colosseum thing. Also, in the last episode, I forgot to add in music while speeding up. I'm gonna do that this time once I'm done doing the commentary here. Just because that was my bad. My B. But yeah, this set of battles is almost done, and we can get on with showing the admin once we knock out this Delcatty here. So yeah, let's move on. Yeah, we've seen this already, this whole fanfare and everything. But our next admin here is Venus. Yep, our 3rd battle against her. It's our 3rd battle against all of these admins here. But Venus, if I remember correctly, this battle was very annoying. Anyways, she's going to start things off here with Blissey, level 65 with the ability Serene Grace, which means it has moves that, like, if they have a chance of having an added effect, those chances double thanks to Serene Grace. And this Blissey comes with the moves Attract, Water Pulse, Flamethrower, and Psychic. Yeah, she's making good use of Serene Grace with Water Pulse, Flamethrower, and Psychic, just to increase the chances of their effects happening. And Attract is annoying. I'm just going to say it right here. Anyways, her second Pokemon here is Meganium, level 64, with the ability Overgrow, so when its HP is, I believe, below 25%, it gets a boost in its Grass-type attacks. I mean, it only has one, like, Grass-type attack that can do damage, but still. Anyways, it has the moves Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Attract, and Ingrain. This Meganium is annoying. Very, very annoying. Because Attract, first off, is going to make it annoying to even attempt to attack this thing. Then it's going to try to heal its HP with Leech Seed and Ingrain, and also Giga Drain. This Meganium, I don't like it. I don't like it at all, just because I think that was actually the last Pokemon I knocked out. I think. Anyways, that Blissey is down, so we're going to be moving on to the next Pokemon, which is Raichu, level 63 with the ability Static, so if you hit it with a contact move, you have a chance of getting paralyzed. And it comes with the moves Thunderbolt, Attract, Thunder Wave, and Sweet Kiss. Yeah, this Raichu's aim is to annoy you and make it so you can barely attack, first by inflicting Attract on you, paralyzing you, and then confusing you. That's like a triple whammy. I think that means you only have like a 12.5% chance of hitting if you're inflicted with all 3 of those status conditions, I think. But yeah, that Raichu, very annoying. Her entire team is annoying just because Attract, like, her main, like, Venus's main goal here is to inflict status conditions on you, and it's just annoying. But whatever, that's neither here nor there, because we're, like, this battle, I already went through this battle once, I don't need to go through it again. At least, I don't have to play through it again. So, that's a good thing at least. Goodbye, Raichu. And onwards to her next Pokemon, which is Dusclops. Level 64 with the ability Pressure, so moves that you use on it will use up 2 power points instead of 1, which is good for a bulky Pokemon like Dusclops. And it comes with the moves Attract, of course, Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, and Shadow Punch. Yeah, this thing, it's gonna try to stall you out, and also inflict as much damage with you through Confuse Ray and and burning with Will-O-Wisp. But otherwise, Dusclops, it's not much of a problem. Like, it's not much of a threat in terms of its own attacking prowess, because its attack stats are not good, because I mean, this is the generation before Dusknoir was a thing, so there's that. But yeah, that Meganium, it's been there for a while. It's not even using like Giga Drain on Azure here, so I don't know what's up with that Meganium, but Venus could be doing better. And that's a waste of a full restore, personally speaking, because yeah, but still. But yeah, this battle is mainly just statuses everywhere, because Meganium is paralyzed, and then I think later on I shift over to Ebony and Vio. I think I'm doing that right now, actually. Yeah, and Ebony has Confuse Ray and Bite. So yeah, my statuses versus her statuses. Spoilers, I win, otherwise this footage wouldn't be shown. Whatever. And like, I'm not even worried, because like, that Dusclops' Shadow Punch shouldn't knock out Vio here. And even then, like, Vio, once it does like land a hit, like, he hits like a truck, which I will repeat throughout this entire Let's Play, because Vio is just a powerhouse. At least when it comes to attacking. When it comes to taking hits, Vio is not the best at that. But yeah, I'm just burning through my items here, really. Let's just boppy you. And oh, cool. Oh, you got another Confuse Ray down. Okay. I mean, I could risk it and like try to attack through the confusion, but on the off chance that the thing has whatever, like Shadow Punch, yeah, like that was my reasoning when I was like on why I was using the full heals. So yeah, but either way, we're gonna knock out that Dusclops. Congrats, Ebony. That's like how many? I think it's like, what, your 5th knockout, just because I don't use you that much for knocking things out. Ebony's role is to just use Confuse Ray, and occasionally go first with that Quick Claw. Anyways, her last Pokemon here is Milotic, level 65 with the ability Marvel Scale, so if you inflict it with the status, its defense goes up. And it comes with the moves Attract, Ice Beam, Confuse Ray, and Hydro Pump. All in all, I think this Milotic is probably the most threatening thing on her team, like in terms of offensive power, but still, it's not a thing I'm too worried about. Attract and Confuse Ray could be a bit of a problem, but otherwise, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, there's Confuse Ray again, but still, it's like, I'm not worried about this Milotic. It's just this Meganium has been on the field for such a long time. Doesn't really need to be around. But whatever. Of course. Of course, when I want to hit with my attacks, Confusion does have to kick in, apparently. But yeah, this is just a very... This fight can be very hacksy, just with all the statuses flying around and whatnot. I think that's the real difficulty in this fight, but like, otherwise, if you stock up on items, have things prepared like for Attract, this fight shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just come in with all Generalist Pokemon if... Wait, can you do that? There's like four Generalist Pokemon in this game. There's Entei, Suicune, Raikou, Metagross. I think that's it for Generalist Pokemon in this game, actually. Probably. Oh yeah, also, that Milotic of Venus's. If you didn't snag her Suicune in any of the battles beforehand, then Suicune would be there in place of that Milotic. So that's a neat little fun fact there. Little fun factaroo. That Milotic sure can take hits. Milotic is pretty bulky, actually. Also, levels are starting to eclipse our own here. Because, like, the Cipher Admins have Pokemon, like, between, like, level 63 and 65. So, yeah. That's kind of, like, that's in our level range, basically. And that Meganium should be screwed there, because it's paralyzed, confused, flinching with bite. I actually do think it does get a hit through, which I know that I remember being surprised when I first recorded this video. Oh, sweet, level ups everywhere. Well, just one level up, but still, it's kind of everywhere. Yeah, see, it hit through paralysis, confusion, and bite. Venus is pretty lucky there. But other than that, like, she's pretty much screwed. She didn't bother to use her full restore on that Meganium or any of her Pokemon that could have used it, so can't really help you there, Venus. Yeah, this battle though, it took a long time. Yeah, this is actually the longer battle out of the two Cipher Admins I show off in this episode. Fun fact. A fun factaroo, like I just said before. I'm never gonna say that again. Maybe. This battle could have been done and over with though if, like, just my attacks would hit. Oh well. Oh well. Let's just bite this fella. Just will its HP down a bit more. Also, that's a female Meganium. That's... You have a 1 in 8 chance of getting one of those. Just because I know some gender ratios for Pokemon. Starter Pokemon will most likely be male. Like, they have a 7 out of 8 chance of being male. So, there's your neat little fun fact for that. Another fun factaroo. Oh yeah, Venus is done. That's another fun fact, I guess. I mean, it is a fact. We did beat her. Whatever. Whatever, that's our third Cipher Admin down, and only one more left. Yeah, whatever. How dare you, blah blah blah. And of course, like with the other two rounds, cycles, whatever, we get a cash prize, and we also get a TM44, which is a TM for rest. Can come in handy if you have, like, a Chesto Berry for instant healing, basically. But this email here is saying that the Deep King uses a Shadow Shuckle. So yay, there's that. Let's just leave. And we're back, because I had to stock up on some items there. But editing magic is a thing. And we're gonna be going through this one more time. So yay, more speeding up. It's just another set of 3 battles. It's pretty easy. So, yeah, not much else I could say about that. Just, we've been doing a lot of battles here. But, I mean, we did Mount Battle, which I got the majority of out. We've gone through the Deep Colosseum. This is our 4th time going through. We've gone through the other 3 Colosseums in this game 4 times each. We've done a lot of, like, battling. At least with the Deep Colosseum, that's required for the post-game. But, like, the others, not so much, but that's fine with me. Like I said before, I'm gonna hammer this down, but, like, experience is a thing that you'll be needing here. Because with that, if I didn't do, like, all that grinding, I'd probably be, like, high 50s, maybe. I don't actually know, but still, But yeah, this battle is almost done, and we can go on with fighting the next admin. So let's do that. Let's take on good old Ein, because he's the last one we haven't fought. Yep, gonna take you down a third time. And I don't know why Caper here is in all caps, but whatever. Let's fight you. So, Ein here, he's going to be using Manetric, level 65 with the ability Lightning Rod with the moves Bite, Thunder, Toxic, and Protect. That's actually not that bad. Also, that Manetric, if you didn't snag Ein's Raikou beforehand, Raikou would take the place of that Manetric. And Mantine here, level 64 with the ability Swift Swim with the moves Rain Dance, Confuse Ray, Toxic, and Twister. Yeah, his main goal here is to use Pokemon with a 4x weakness to Electric, but then have Pokemon with Lightning Rod to take those hits. Also, he spams Toxic a lot. Annoying. But yeah, that Mantine is actually a bit of a pain. And also, since it sets up Rain Dance, it boosts the power of Water-type moves, which Mantine doesn't have, weirdly enough. But also makes it so Thunder will always hit, because I think actually... No, he has another Pokemon here in this party that has Thunder. But yeah, that Manetric is probably one of the more threatening things that he has in his party, just because it hits really hard with special attacks, and it gets the critical paralysis with Thunder, which is annoying. But whatever. Minor setbacks to all of this. Okay, so that Mantine is going to be sticking around for quite a bit of time here. Mantine will be sticking for some more man time. I don't know where I was going with that, but shut up, I thought it was clever. Okay, so let's just switch over to you. And let's get rid of that Manetric, just because even though Mantine does have Swift Swim, it can't really hurt you too much. I mean, it can inflict statuses with Confuse Ray and Toxic. But still, that's a bit more manageable than like hitting you hard with like Hydro Pump or other water type attacks. And let's just hit through with the Psychic, get rid of that fella. Yeah, sorry Manetric, but And on to the next Pokemon, which is Rhydon, level 63, also with the ability Lightning Rod, which means it will take electric type attacks. The difference from Manetric is that it's immune to electric type attacks, and this is before Lightning Rod gets buffed. Anyways, Rhydon here has the moves Rock Blast, which is not that good of a move, honestly. Toxic, Earthquake, and Protect. Earthquake is probably the move you want to watch out for, but Rhydon, also not that threatening in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about that either. Especially since we just knocked it out with a Psychic. Hitting like a truck, as usual, Vio. You're doing good. And next up is Ein's Crobat, level 65 with the ability Inner Focus, so you can't flinch it. Not that I probably could, because it's a fast little bugger. And it comes with the moves Bite, Confuse Ray, Toxic, and Protect. And Confuse Ray and Bite and Toxic are probably things you want to watch out for, just because Confuse Ray and Bite makes it so you're less likely to attack, and then it can whittle you down with Toxic, but it's not a thing I'm worried about either, honestly. And let's just bop this fella. Goodbye, you. And onwards to Ein's last Pokemon, which is Gyarados, level 64 with the ability Intimidate, so it will cut the attack stat of whatever the opponents, in this case me, like whatever. Yeah, Intimidate will lower the attack stat. I've gone over that before. And it comes with the moves Hydro Pump, Thunder, Earthquake, and Rain Dance. Honestly, not a threatening Gyarados. It doesn't have Dragon Dance to hurt you, and Earthquake run, like, it's the only physical attack it has, which it does more damage with, because its special attack is not as good. But, yeah. Gyarados also not threatening. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the most, like, worrisome thing on his team, followed by that Crobat, but otherwise, like, everything else, I'm not too worried about. That Mantine could get annoying, but, yeah. Not too worried here. And Toxic, which is kind of a dumb move on Iron's part, considering both Vio and Ebony have synchronized. So, yeah. Kind of screwed yourself there. Because Toxic is just gonna lower more and more of your HP. But whatever. And honestly, I could have probably just gone for the Bite or the Secret Power there. And Bite probably. To knock out that Gyarados, but not my problem. Not my problem at all. Let's just focus on knocking out that Mantine, because we pretty much have this battle won. Not gonna lie, like, I'm not worried here. I mean, I shouldn't be because this is post-commentary, but Past Me wasn't worried either. Believe me. And both of these they have that 4 times weakness to Electric, so without any of his Lightning Rod abusers, you just smack them around with Thunderbolts all day if you have that move. I have that move, but yeah, not everyone would. Even though it is a move I highly recommend having, because Thunderbolt is really good. Kind of getting off topic here, but Mantine's almost down. And let's just continuously bop you. Voice Crack. And also, I don't know why this thing has Twister. Maybe for the flinch chance? But otherwise, like, I don't think it's a good move. Its power sucks, honestly. It's probably what he was going for. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. And also, I probably should have gone for Bite there instead of Secret Power, but whatever. Whatever. Let's just bop you some more. And yeah, Twister. Weird move to have on it again. Is Twister an egg move on Mantine, or can it learn it through level up? I actually don't know, and I'm not that curious where I'm gonna look it up. So, whatever. Just knock you out. Next turn. I mean, Poison is also doing a good job of whittling away your HP. And you don't have any full restores or anything? It's kind of a waste. Come on. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could have bought like 1 full restore worth like the prize money you gave me from beating you, but whatever. Whatever. We win. And that's it. We've taken down all 4 of the Cipher admins here in the Deep Colosseum. Pretty nice. And I will say this again, it is required for the post game if you want to 100% it. So yeah, let's just get our prize money and our TM. The TM that you actually get from this cycle isn't that bad. It is TM02 Dragon Claw. If you have Dragon types, perfect move for you to use on it. Though I'm not going to be replacing Ice Beam on Sky. And we have another message from Net. Yep, the Deep King is going to enter in the Deep Colosseum. But we're going to see if that's actually the case in the next episode. So, with that done, I'll end it off here. And next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we're going to challenge the Deep Colosseum one more time. Later!